I mean, they're not ready yet, so let's go.
Okay, just to be twisted.
It's a very disturbing business.
Just got.
Let's get right to this showing you. Interest. Allegedly involved in 2 separate stabbings, one in Landover.
Oh, no, I don't, but that's
So, because we're in critical condition, however, that could change depending on what Prince George's County Police say at this news conference. Police believe the person that just may have also hit 2 pedestrians. Dark colors. Are you guys starting at 10 or?
No, I know.
Don't know yet? I'm supposed to go at 10, but if you, I don't know what, are you guys coming?
What's gonna work for you?
What would work for me is, what for them, if they could start this right now, within the next like 5 minutes. Is that what they plan on doing? That is gonna happen. Well, that's fine. No problem. I just don't want to mess up, everyone else is also trying to get the score.
Yes, the microphone.
Balance, anybody? Robbie, you white? Good. Everybody good? All right. Okay. There you go. All right. Check, mic check, mic check. Mic check. You good? All right. Yes, sir. You were saying, sir? Oh, it's live. Thank you, sir. Yes, thank you. Thank you, sir.
If you're live.
Yeah, I just don't know what, I'm just waiting.
They go from the second.
Just waiting to see if they're gonna go,
You're cut off. I love this thing. So if you're live on the one, and it will transition, that absolutely.
so I would
Just go.
all right, hold on. Pardon me. I want you to know, are they gonna be going out in the next 50 seconds? I'm gonna fly to 50 seconds. You're not okay. The reason I ask is a courtesy, so I don't want to mess up. All right, thank you. They're not ready, so I don't know. I gotta do my thing. I tried, guys. No, seriously, this is like turning into romper room. I don't know what this is. It's getting a little silly now.
Okay. Do you have it?
We good?
All right, they're gonna do.
Hey, Jake, they're coming now.
Yeah, is it a minute? Yeah,
You guys want a minute from
please. Well, I have now.
Honestly, they're ready now.
I just told her, that it's not exact minute, that's fine.
Deputy Chief James McCleary.
Thank you for coming out, everybody. I'm Brian Fisher, the manager of the Media Relations Division for the Prince George's County Police Department. I'm going to bring up Deputy Chief James McCreary, the Deputy Chief of the Bureau of Patrol.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight as we are sharing critical information on an active and involving investigation. Every available asset in the Prince George's County Police Department is searching for a person of interest in multiple crimes this evening, to include 2 critical stabbings. One of the stabbing victims is just 15 years old. The information I am sharing is preliminary and is subject to change as the investigation progresses. Here's the timeline of the incidents as we know them now. At approximately 5:05 p.m., officers were dispatched to the Forest Park and Ritchie Road area in Capitol Heights for the report of a pedestrian struck. An adult female suffered minor injuries after being struck by a car. That adult female was walking on the sidewalk at the time that she was struck by the vehicle. At approximately 5:15 p.m., officers responded to 20 Ritchie Road in Landover. In this case, 2 individuals were struck by a car. The driver then exited the vehicle and stabbed one of the victims, who has critical injuries. That victim is 15 years old. The other individual, an adult male, who was struck by the car, has injuries not considered life-threatening. At approximately 5:30, we responded to the 1400 block of Addison Road South in Capitol Heights for another pedestrian struck. In this case, an adult male suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Within minutes, we received the report of another pedestrian struck at the 1000 block of Addison Road South. His injuries are also considered minor. At approximately 6:35 p.m., officers responded to a stabbing at a gas station at the 9100 block of Annapolis Road in Lanham. In this case, an adult male was stabbed and suffered critical injuries. These incidents occurred in divisions across the county. Detectives were able to determine we were looking for one person of interest, an adult female in each of these cases. We believe she was driving a dark-colored sedan. Detectives obtained a photo of her, which was immediately shared agency-wide with our partner law enforcement agencies in the region and with the community via social media. We ask anyone who may see this individual to immediately call 911. These are the events that we know at this time. I know this series of events is frightening. We are doing everything we can to find this person of interest, and we will update the community as soon as possible. I will take a few questions at this time.
Why are you calling her a person of interest and not a suspect? If you're showing her picture there, saying that this person did this, why are you calling her a person of interest?
Again, we're in the preliminary stages of this investigation. We wanted to make sure we alerted the community immediately, and we wanted to get this information out, but we didn't want to jump to conclusions in this matter.
Is she a suspect?
Not at this time. She's a person of interest at this time.
Are you saying that the person shown in this surveillance image, did this person stab these?
We don't have those facts at this time. We didn't want to alert the community. This person is a person of interest in an active and ongoing investigation. Again,
So we don't know if this person is accused of doing what you all are saying.
not at this time, but we do want to caution the community to be on the lookout for this individual. And if you see this person, please notify us immediately.
So just to go on the record, you're not saying that this person is the person who stabbed the people. Just want to make sure I'm clear.
Not at this time.
Okay.
And to make sure we have all the incidents, so total of 3 hit and runs. One of the hit and runs involving a stabbing and then a stabbing at a gas station.
Correct.
And the differences between, I know you said the first incident was at 5:05 for all of them, and the last one was at 6:35, so it was all within several minutes.
Yes, this chain of events happened and happened very quickly. Again, we were shocked and wanted to make sure that we had all the information out, but this evolved rapidly.
Are you expecting any other images of this person of interest?
We'll work our best to develop as many images as we can. Again, it's active and ongoing. We're in the preliminary stages of this investigation at this time, but as soon as we have additional information, we'll share it with you, the public.
I'm sure you guys have already communicated with the victims. Do they know this person at all?
At this time, it appears to be we can't really develop any link between the victims and the suspect. Unfortunately, this does appear to be a random act, but again, we're in the preliminary stages of the investigation and just trying to piece everything together. But we can't find any ties between the victim or the suspect or person of interest at this time.
Have you guys seen anything like this before? Have you seen
Like I said, this is very concerning. It's very frightening, which is why we want to make sure we alert the public immediately. That's why we're here tonight, and we're out making sure that we're putting out this information now. I've been on the department for 20 years now, and I can say I have not seen anything like this since I have joined the police department. The closest thing I can think of in recent memory was the DC sniper when I was coming up. But again, it's shocking and it's concerning.
Getting back to the Ritchie Road incident where the person hit two people, the 15-year-old, was that 15-year-old with the other person, or were they two random people as well?
It appears that, and again, this is preliminary, but it appears that everyone was not together. And this was just random individuals that were in the area and happened to be in the proximity at the same time.
Now,
related to this stabbing that happened earlier this morning around 7 in Atlanta, or is this separate?
We don't believe so at this time. They appear to be separate incidents. And I'll take one more question.
And all of the people hit and run, they were all pedestrians.
Correct.
And you had mentioned in the first case, the female was on the sidewalk. Do we know in the other cases?
We're still looking into it, but it appears that in both cases that the car drove onto the sidewalk and struck the pedestrians. In both incidents, not in all three.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everybody.